Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and
welcome back
to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. Now I'm still going on with viewer's choice tonight. That last video by A14, I'm not going to say any more about that. The next one I saw in the comments intrigued me as well, and somebody said M9, and then when I typed in M9 I get somebody called Melanin 9, and they mentioned Triple Darkness in the comments as well. So I did find a song, Melanin 9 featuring Triple Darkness, and it's Heartless Island, and that's what I'm going to do. Now the positive thing that I see here is that it is a person of color. Not that I'm prejudiced about other people doing it, but like with the A14, I don't know if that was somebody wanted to categorize that as hip-hop, but that was nothing to do with hip-hop at all. And I appreciate, of course, I appreciate music, and I like hip-hop, and I like to see different flavors of it. This one looks very, very interesting. I mean, that name alone, Melanin 9, is interesting to me. So, without any further ado, let's get into Melanin 9 featuring Triple Darkness, and the song is called Heartless Island, official video.
And here we go.
By the way, there are no captions available for this.
My glass stem to bastard fatherless men. The parts of Shem, use scalpels to carve gems, form planets. Pick locks, the doors banished. Shape shift in the state, bricks from wars packaged. Cause madness in the soundless dawn. Body bags wrapped in council porn. Put my trust in the powerful force. My punishment couldn't fathom in court. Forced to divorce the street character. Sweet talking and honest barrister. Enforcements endorse war strips. Course shifting and caution. Lips taught to kick doors for shitty portions. Orbiting your perimeter. A master of the obvious ligature. Cross another acquiescent picture. Compose fragments chose from ambient mixtures. Frozen arrogance posed with biscuits. I decoded in the cult scripture. They wisdom opposing infants. What embodies the chromosomes mystic. Frames tailored to fit the bones of a monotheistic. Spitting silkworms barrels to feed your vows through syringes. Troll idols holistic. Blow your title off its hinges. Where the soul resides in the distance.
We shine like distant stars on the horizon. Craft this art from the path of Orion.
Crack bubbles and jars.
Straps leave you with scars.
Life's hard in this hardest island. Shine like distant stars on the horizon. Craft this art from the path of Orion. Crack bubbles and jars. Straps leave you with scars.
Life's hard on this heartless island. We're all drowning in tyranny. The definitive soliloquy. My pen strokes like kaleidoscope soaked in villainous imagery. Triple dart, the completion of my synergy. Carve a dart lyrically like the house of flying daggers. My 50 fiery fists pound a crowd of rappers. I'm a jagged hatchet hacking at your attic. Nuclear waste in my paint palette. Frame it panoramic. Streets are crawling with addicts. Fogs beefing over drug patches. Slang bits and fat clips trying to stack chips. For dough man to snatch your soul with stack lips. On the blocks we're dropping like flies. Through my optics I watch a macrocosmic genocide. Centralized inside telescopic rams. My rap fabric be the dopest beat. Pure opium sown in the scene. Like Victorian tea parties. Expose the beast like financial oligarchies who engineer economic recession. Untracked, genetically recessive. I'm a thoroughbred. I leave you leaking the color red. Swinging meat cleavers. at you puppets' heads. Your concepts are shapeless like heaps of clay. My bars are everlasting like mitochondrial DNA. Infinite like the figure of 8. Vintage, digging in the crates. That's why I lay my best page over chest breaks. Over chest breaks. We shine like distant stars on the horizon. Craft is art from the path of Orion.
Crack bubbles and jars.
Straps leave you with scars.
Life's hardest island. Shine like distant stars on the horizon. Craft this art from the path of Orion. Crack bubbles and jars. Straps leave you with scars.
Life's hard on this heartless island.
Yeah, orphan kings of Kush, neatly push weight, poly in the block courts, lacing shots, the echo in the lobby, another body found in the ground, left frozen from a swollen Glock, when words turn to poison, boiling hot. Observe the celestial gods in this cosmic arena, muster strength from a Siberian ox. Was the 8 diamond piece, or simply a figure of speech? Hour later, whole area red and white tape, army of J swarming, early morning, circling similar to buzzers. Fam, you got no idea, I swear. You follow Lorenzo's baby's cousin, beer back with no rubbers. She barely 16, Christine, always bragging how he plucked it. Real pretty gal, left the face busted, coming like it's cake and custard. Brain locked up in pyramidal structures like the Illuminati. Sun held heats like the desert of Mugabe. You can barely trust them, fam. Snaked a lot of man and kept them thoughts concealed beneath the surface. Too much loyalty can kill. Busting Uis behind the wheels like a shoe mat. Bookie on the ends, chilling with some new cats. I heard they pour sugar in his fuel tank. Now we asking where the tools at. Paper trails, footsteps through Siberian blizzards. Stanley Carter on the throat of your missus. In the worst way, sun chose to glisten. Hard candy over the stove, in the kitchen. Man staying in the
We
kitchen.
shine like distant stars on the horizon. Craft is art from the path of Orion.
Crack bubbles and jars.
Straps leave you with scars.
Life's hardest island. Shine like distant stars on the horizon. Craft this art from the path of Orion.
Crack bubbles and jars.
Straps leave you with scars.
Life's hard on this heartless island.
Okay, so that was Melanin 9 or M9 featuring Darkness, Heartless Highland. Now, it had a beat. I could dance to it. I could groove to it. I could lean back to it. I've been so far removed from living in the UK that I can't understand slang anymore or how people speak. When I was there, for 4 years, I understood a lot of things. I used to hear about Brixton and things like that, and even watching the movie Attack the Block, sometimes I could watch that, but I had to turn on the closed captioning when watching Attack the Block because I was having a hard time understanding exactly what they were meaning. And if you understood it, then you got the joke or you got the punchline of the verse. This one didn't have captioning, so I had to look it up. And then when I looked it up, it didn't have the full lyrics because there's another 2 or 3 minutes past the lyrics that they had on here that went on. So I'm not going to knock the song for that because that's just the way it is. It's not like an English artist singing and all of a sudden they sound like they're American when they sing, and then as soon as they, take the mic off of them, they're sounding like Cockney or something like that, like Adele. Take the mic out of her hand and she sounds like somebody in, somebody. I'm not even gonna go there, but the mood of the song was very dark. It was almost like a Lost Boys type of thing, the song Renee, where it has a foreboding feeling to it. When I actually look at the lyrics are, and that's one of the things I do like about hip-hop, good hip-hop. Good hip-hop is is poetry, for real. So I'm not going to have the flow that these guys had. But what was it? The second verse. We're all drowning in tyranny. The definitive soliloquy. My pen strokes like kaleidoscopes, sloped in villainous imagery. Triple dark, the completion of my synergy. Carving dark lyrically like the house of flying daggers. My 50 fury fist pounds a crowd of rappers. I've been hacking in your attic. Nuclear waste in my paint palette. Frame in my panoramic. Streets crawling with addicts, thugs beeping over drug patches. Sling bits and fat clips trying to stack chips. That's a mouthful, especially with me. I got a lisp. that's a mouthful. But I kind of get what is being said in there. It's almost like, you know, hip hop in the United States. They're talking about where they're coming from and their surroundings, and, you know, how they see things. And that's what music wants to do. Music wants to bring you into their world, so you might have a tiny bit of feeling how they feel. I could bump this song in my car. You know, it's got a good beat to bump in my car. But somebody would pull up to me and they would just, you know, they wouldn't understand. They wouldn't understand what was actually being said. But, you know, they was like, "Yeah, man, what you listen to about that?" All right, so that was Melanin 9 featuring Triple Darkness, Heartless Island. I'll give it a thumbs up. Please continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, and peace.